7 men's stories, exciting entertainment.
The day Rome trembled. Attila and the Huns. You've heard the story of Rome, the empire that ruled the world. But do you know the moment it almost fell? Not by Caesar, not by Germanic tribes, but by one man and a horde of horsemen from the steppes, Attila, the scourge of God. Today we tell the story of how he brought Rome to its knees. By the 5th century, the Roman Empire was crumbling. The West was weak, the East was resisting. And from the East came a new terror, the Huns, nomads on horseback, deadly in movement, led by one name that struck fear across continents, Attila. He had already shaken the Eastern Roman Empire. Now his eyes turned west, toward Gaul and then toward Italy. In 452 AD, Attila crossed the Alps. He invaded northern Italy with fire and fury. Cities were razed, fields burned, refugees fled. Aquileia was destroyed so thoroughly that its ruins vanished from memory. Rome began to panic. They had heard what Attila had done in Gaul, and they knew what was coming. The legend of Attila. Attila wasn't just a warrior, he was a force of nature. No golden armor, no Roman robes. He rode a short, powerful horse, leading warriors with wild hair and deadly bows. They fired from horseback at full gallop, without missing. Rome called him Flagellum Dei, the scourge of God, and now he stood at their gates. Rome had no army to stop him, so they sent not a general, but a man in white robes, Pope Leo I, unarmed, calm. He met Attila near Mantua. What happened next remains a mystery. There was no battle, only words. And then Attila turned back. Why did he retreat? Why did the most feared man in Europe spare Rome? Some say Pope Leo impressed him. Others believe it was famine, disease, and a possible eastern counterattack. Then there's the legend. Attila saw a divine figure, perhaps St. Peter, standing behind Leo, sword drawn. Whatever the reason, Rome was saved. But the fear remained. 1 year later, in 453 AD, Attila died. Not in war, not from betrayal, but on his wedding night. He bled to death from a nosebleed. With him, the Hun Empire collapsed. But the legend lived on. The Huns were more than raiders, they were a storm. Attila made emperors tremble. He nearly erased Rome from history. And he proved, sometimes the most powerful weapon is a word. If you loved this story, subscribe to 7-Minute Stories and discover the untold legends of history.
Feel free to follow this channel to avoid missing any new content. Disclaimer: the images are AI generated and are for illustration purposes. The stories on this channel are researched to the best of our knowledge.